How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining my stream tonight. Hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday.
What do you require?
Everything. I need everything. I want everything. What? Where are you at? I was going to play Vision, but I don't know.
A new Belori
Wasn't really
Delenar.
feeling it tonight, so changed it up.
Stay the course.
Besides, I'm getting a lot more viewers and a lot more people wanting to see me play WoW, or like watching me play WoW, and even on my YouTube. So I find that strange. You'll hear it through some of my other streams that I'm like, sometimes it's like you see quite a few people while I'm farming and stuff like that. So you always hear, you'll hear me say it. I thought this was a dead server. I thought this was a dead game. For the most part, there's quite a few people. Oh.
I need to get closer.
Okay. So do I have to get this? Okay, yeah. That answered my question.
It's too far away.
Oh no. Oh.
Target.
I was already in mid-stroke to hitting him when I accidentally pulled the other one. Or I wouldn't have hit him, I just would have taken out the other one. What's this down here? So that threw me off. No, it's just... I forgot, yeah. Just when you're a new player or anything, you're going to get stuff like that. They're just going to spam you when you're at low levels.
I'm out of range.
Where do I want to put this? 'Cause I'm not... G? Yeah, I'll just put it at G for now.
I don't have a target.
Give me. Thank you. So, which... Just randoms that have it? That have this spinal dust?
I need to target something first.
I love the Blood Elf's cockiness, their arrogantness. Okay, so it's gonna be these bigger ones. Come on, let's go.
It's too far away.
Ooh. Not the one. I don't think those actually...
I need to get closer.
I don't think that these actually drop it, do they? No. Because I killed like 3 of them before and they didn't drop it. I'm sorry about that. Thought I turned the mic off. I like toggled the mic. Or I cleared my throat. Sure that doesn't sound pleasant in the earphones. Ooh. Yeah, they're not really dropping it, so I'm just stick to these. I'm not really trying to join the guild at this moment. Especially just some random, so.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
No? Nothing? Oh, there's one.
I need to get closer.
Yep, I may be hitting G quite more often.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn that off.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
It's not that I don't want to be in a guild right now. It's that I don't want to be tied to anyone at the moment, really. A commitment. Now, I'll join a guild if, you know,
Closer.
if I knew the, you know, somewhat knew the people and stuff, but, you know, I won't have to sit there and meet all these random people without really, like, knowing them. Like, if I knew, you know, one or two people in a guild, you know, that may be something I may be into. Because I'm in a guild on my main, and I don't even, like, talk to, like, I've really never even spoken to anyone in the guild. You need 3 more? That's not those guys. I really don't want to have to go way down here. Because all the other quests are like up more. Kinda glad no one's actually out here farming for these right now.
I need to target something first.
Nothing. Just 2 more. Here's one. Hopefully it drops. I'm pretty sure it's like 100%, if not 90% drop rate.
Have a target.
Yeah. You don't get it every time, but I think for the most part, you get it. Oh crap.
I'm out of range.
Nothing. Crap. Come here, dude. One more.
I need to get I need to target something first.
That one up there, I think I'm getting them mixed up. I think it's these that I have. Yeah, I think it's these. Keep getting these mixed up with the ones who are sorcerers or the warlocks. Come on, one more. Well, balls. My patio door just kind of blew open. I have it open right now, and it's been like really windy today. That and also sorry, forgot what I was like going to say, but yeah, it's been really windy. Oh, come on. You just need one more. We just need one more. Come here.
I'm out of range.
Nice. On to the next. Two rotting hearts. No? I do like night elves though. I love Tetrasil and... Did I say that right? Yeah, I believe so.
It's too far away.
I always do feel bad. Like the couple characters that I have had on the Horde side, whenever I'm playing against the Alliance, I always feel like a traitor, like a Benedict Arnold.
I'm out of range. I need that.
I just like the whole like night elf, you know, theme and how they're really into nature and the whole lore of the night elves.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Where you going? Back here.
I'm out of range.
You stop moving, thank
I
you.
need to target something first.
Hmm. That's one thing. That's one thing that, like, this is one way I die the most in this game, is running off of cliffs. Jumping off cliffs, trying to get up high, or trying to, like, because I'm too, like, I don't want to, like, take the long way around, so end up taking me, it usually ends up taking me longer to do that, like, trying to climb or go, like, you know, instead of having to go the long way around, try to, like, get up high and stuff and climb up, and then I fall to my death, then have to go and find my body.
It's too far away.
Go through that whole ordeal.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
The hell? Oh.
I need a target.
I need to stay ahead of them so I don't get my kills taken.
Target.
I'll be nice and I'll bring them down. Oh, did he already get all the kills he needed?
I need to target something first.
I guess he thought I was gonna kill them all, so he bolted.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Lovely thing about being a paladin. Does have its perks. Because it's not like you really use all your mana anyways. Like if you're wanting to play for the first time or anything, I would suggest a paladin as a first time. Some people may disagree, but oh man, I should have probably pulled all of this. Kind of ran in thinking I could.
Out of range.
Kind of got to be careful,
I need to target something.
and not just go rushing in thinking, forgetting that I'm not like invincible. But yeah, just the ability to be able to heal yourself, and if you still like want to be able to, you know, have the warrior aspect, but also, you know, want to be able to heal yourself within, you know, while you're playing.
It's too far away.
Paladin is your best choice.
I need to get closer. I'm out of
We need
range.
4 more. Damn it. Damn Murlocs.
I need to get closer.
Oh no, why would you come? I didn't even hit you.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I can't. I'm out of range.
Oh my god. What the hell? Oh.
I need.
I was hitting 3.
It's too far away.
There.
Target.
Cool. Come here, you.
I need to target something first.
I want to pull them away from the group because if you get anywhere close to them, they like to all jump in on you. No, not that. Dummy. One more. Come here. No, don't throw a spear at me.
I need to get closer.
Obviously. Look at that.
I need to
That little buddy's gonna come. On gases. Could have swore we were doing the Rotting Heart, so guess I was wrong. We were doing something else. So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier, since I got, distracted, sidetracked, is I died mostly to falling, especially when I was like a hunter. But it's easier when I don't have nearly as much fall deaths with my warrior. That's because you have the heroic leap, and right at the end I can jump. So I love the Fury warrior because of the mobility. And I felt like in Legion, I liked how you had the chance to like have more mobility and set up like better combos. Like I had a real, like once I got my once I got my rotation to where I liked it and had a really good combo set up, they, Battle for Azeroth came and then they just changed the whole way. Oh, you punk ass.
I'm out of range.
So yeah, I mean, cool.
I need to get closer.
It felt like they tried to restrict mobility. And it wasn't like Fury Warriors were like, rare or, everybody was looking for a Fury Warrior. Whenever you're trying to do any, dungeons or raids, because I soloed through all of Legion, and even got, ahead of the curve achievement. So, doing it solo, and usually I try to like sneak in on like an auto or something, and hopefully no one notices, and I keep my DPS up, or no one, I don't get on the radar. Even when I was like second or third in DPS, I would still get kicked for no reason, and that's like really like playing through that as like trying to solo through all of through Legion. You realize that like being a Fury Warrior, you can do absolutely nothing wrong, and you can get killed. I'm out of range. Well, I watched others because they were, a freaking a druid or a warlock. Like a warlock could have the worst DPS, but because he has, he could summon
to
everybody
target
wanted them.
something first.
And so I'm like, alright, that's retarded. One, people are like so lazy. Like nobody wants. There was times where I could get around the whole, like, on a completely different continent and get to the raid faster than, and like still have like another like 5 minutes, 10 minutes still waiting for them to actually. They could have already gotten to the to wherever the raid was or wherever the dungeon was faster if they would have just went instead of just sitting there in the chat. Oh, can somebody summon? One for summon. It's like ridiculous.
It's
what
too
it is.
far away.
I think I was supposed to be doing this with the other one.
I need to
But I'm
get
not getting any rotting hearts.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
Need to find out what we're trying to get.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Give me the heart.
It's too far away. Range.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
I need to get closer.
Just
I'm
drop.
out of range.
Still nothing. That's just a pet. And what's crazy is I was killing these before when I was getting that final dust. That's what I was doing, yeah.
Closer.
And I killed a ton of these. I'm not getting the drop. I don't. Maybe I need to go to a different location. I don't think these are what I'm supposed to be killing. But they're the only thing in sight. Oh, that bullshit. What's this big guy doing? Come here.
I need to get closer. I don't have a tongue.
Where are you?
I need to target something first.
I feel like if that person was coming this way. Oh no, there are people. There wouldn't be anything down here. These are not the same as those down there, so I'm gonna try this.
It's too far.
Maybe these are the guys I need to kill. No?
I'm out of range.
Well.
I don't have a target.
They're dropping that spinal dust. But none of these things have that rotting heart that I need.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I need to target something first. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I thought it was dead. Why are you not picking it up? Okay, so it's like 1 out of 20. You may actually get a drop.
I need to get closer.
Hmm.
I need a target.
They're not the ones that have it. Can I go in there? I don't know if I should yet. I remember being in here once. Was it with my... Yeah, I've been here once. Before. Maybe twice. And that's on my alliance side, and I'm pretty sure it was just to try to... I just came in here to discover the area, discover the map. What's going on over here? Y'all congregating? Yeah, you better run. Those grimy ones right there. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Give me that. How am I in combat?
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Dude.
I need to get closer.
Come here.
I'm out of range.
Little, oh my lord.
It's too far away.
There you go. Alright, 4 more. Where are these little... The ones missing the arm. Those are the ones I need. I don't know how I missed them with going back and forth with the others. Ooh, my leg.
I need to target something first.
I'll just go around you. So, where are they? Where y'all be? Thank you. Farmed them all out. Now it's just these guys. Going to try to avoid them a little. I wonder if Blizzard's going to... I wonder if they're going to release the next expansion fast, like faster than what the normal time gap. Because I don't see doing any more like I don't see what can be left out of Battle for Azeroth. Like, I mean, it's taking you 2 different ways, and you don't know which way is which. It just doesn't feel satisfying. Like, doing this leveling is actually more satisfying than playing Battle for, like, BFA.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Partly because I've, never really leveled a Horde character max level yet, so this is something I've, kind of been wanting to do. I feel like doing it on stream just makes better sense than trying to make videos of it. And if they do make another expansion, you know, they're really going to have to like impress a lot of people. I mean, they're going to really have to pull some shit out of their ass. And they're going to have to get their head out of their ass. Because they're just letting these corporate people take over and make these decisions. These corporate people probably never even played this damn game, let alone played any game, you know, video games, let alone this game. You know, Super Mario, you know, Kart doesn't count. You don't get a say-so because, you know, you've played, you know, Crash Bandicoot, Minecraft. You don't get a say-so on like the development of this game, or any game for that matter. If you have not put adequate amount of time, you know, you have something invested into it. They just look at money. They go, oh, you know, they try to categorize WoW players the same way you're going to categorize FPS players. But yeah, it's the ones with the side tangent. It's the ones with the no arms is the one I'm looking for. I'm getting those mixed up with the ones with the 2 arms that look just like them, and that's why I'm not getting the things I need. No. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna go for him. So yeah, they try to categorize, or you know, categorize WoW players and put them in the same category as people who play, you know, first-person shooters, people who play survival, you know, all the different genres of games. They try to put they try to make, you know, they think that WoW players are going to be the same people who play those kind of games, and they're not. People who play these games are not that they're like, you know, I don't like to like really stereotype, but not stereotype, but it's not nothing bad. It's just they're different. They're not. There are people who just want to go like, you know, just the style of playing is different. Not that, you know, WoW players don't play other games, but typically they're very opinionated about, you know, the game and, you know, changes within the game, especially when, you know, you've already shown that what you're capable of doing, and then, you know, expansion or 2 before, and then like all of a sudden you start dropping the ball, like you're reverting back. And then the whole politics behind this game, you know, the people who play WoW, this is one of the ways that they're different, I feel, than other gamers and other genres, is WoW players are way more into the politics of the game, of like the company and what's the company and what the company's doing, and you know, they're very in tune and they know what's going on. They're not naive. They're not like, you know, Blizzard, you know, isn't going to slip something by, you know, without, you know, somebody in the community finding out, or you know, them getting exposed or something like that. You know, WoW players are going to know these things. So I feel like the you know, while there are some kids I've rarely met like through in the game, like came across any like kids. Like anytime I've done PvP or anytime I've done like dungeons or anything like that, I've rarely felt like they were, you know, through the chat stuff, that they were like 10 or 12. You know, I like, obviously they, you know, they're in their late teens, 20s, 30s, or older. Like they know how, you know, they seem reasonable. So the demographic of people who play this, and also it being on PC, you know, some people may not buy their kids. You know, there's a lot of people who won't buy their kids a PC. They think Xbox and everything's safer and stuff like that. No, they one, you can still do some of the stuff you can on on a Xbox or on a console as you can with the computer, but the computer's so much superior.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Watch your back.
So they won't buy their kids a PC. They buy them the consoles. Well, you can't play this game on a console as far as I'm aware. You may, if there's like some kind of hack or some kind of way around it.
The eternal sun.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
guides
talking
us.
about, you know,
Time is up.
straight out of the box. There's just so much more involved with this game than other games. Upstairs. Let me check something out real quick. Here, I'll do that. Alright. Thought I heard something. I think I heard like a bang outside.
The dark times will pass. Remember the sun well.
Really not concerned about somebody coming into my place. Oh, there it is. They need to be more concerned about coming into my place. Because I don't play around.
Glory to the Sindori.
I am forsaken.
There's one thing I'm going to need to also do is I need to put some gold on my account so I can really need all this. I can buy some better bags. Get rid of all this crap here. Shirt. Oh no, that's the best. That's it. No, I'm good. Keep that. I'll keep. No, I don't need that. What do I have, a two-handed? I'll keep that just in case. And that because I can always... No, I can't transfer that to myself. Crap. One thing that sucks about having most of my characters on the Alliance is all my stuff's on the Alliance side.
Time will come.
Materials
The eternal sun guides us.
are worth a lot. Still need to go and find a freaking mining dude.
What is it?
Well, anyone around? Cook. Wait,
Speak quickly.
it's blacksmith. Crap.
Our time.
Oh, there should be a miner, right? Where's the damn guards? Oh, they don't.
What business have you?
That's some bull crap.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Our enemies will fall. Salama Ashalanore.
Damn, way over there. Alright, so we got a little bit of a journey. Oh no. But I looked at the map. What's up, dude? Oh. Face to face with the beast. Almost there. Yeah, so these corporate, like, people, they need to, you know, mind their own business, stay in their own lane, you know. I feel like, you know, the reason why WoW, one of the, you know, factors of the reason why WoW did so well, like, off the start and everything like that, and it always felt fun, was because it was made by gamers. You know, it was founded by actual gamers. I mean, the people who made the game actually played games and played that game. So, you know, they had their own feelings, their own emotions, their own opinions about how about the game. It wasn't like they wanted to destroy the game, even though there was times where people were like, "Oh crap, man!" Like that's what it seemed like.
It's too far away.
Especially with this one guy. What's his? I don't know his name. The one that he had the long hair. He's I think he's CEO now. Going, you think you do, but you don't. You know, he's a little arrogant ass. You know, he genuinely comes across like he don't give a crap, like about the game, about people who play the game. He just comes across like he don't give a shit. Not like Chris Manson and the other guy, all the other. Does I say right? Y'all know what the hell I'm talking
To
about.
target first.
Not like any of the others. They all, you know, the others seemed like they genuinely gave a fuck because they did, because they played the game and they were into the world, and it was something that they were, you know, passionate about and into. I think it was about, with them, it was about making a good game, making a game that people enjoyed to play, including themselves.
I can't attack that.
Something that people could play and it didn't seem boring or, redundant, and something new and aesthetically pleasing. Gameplay, you know, was good, and it always seemed to be a step ahead at that time. I mean, you go back and you look at, you know, a lot of the, you know, classic WoW or, you know, the earlier expansions. Yeah, it's all blocky and chopped up, but go look at all the other damn games at that
I
time.
don't have a
Like, and look at the cinematics that they produced. Like, I don't remember ever seeing any other games doing that. So, you know, Blizzard had a really good, you know, good thing. It produced these games, then it gave you those cinematics and extra stuff. So, you know, you really felt like, you know, buying the expansion, you really felt like it was worth your money. You didn't mind paying the extra. I mean, you know, paying the money for every expansion because it felt like you were getting something out of it. Now it feels just like they're just throwing shit together and they're just trying to get the money. And that's what they're about. They're about getting money right now. They're in this money-hungry tunnel vision where it's just like, you know, we have to hit goals, we have to hit numbers, we have to hit this. And actually, you know, just going back to what I had just said was, you know, with the you know, originals, it was let's make a great game and money second. That's how it felt to me, at least. Now it's how much money can we make, how many people can we get, and if the game isn't put together completely, or it has its bugs, it has this, who cares? It's not a big deal. Let's get the we got to get the numbers. And that's not what, you know, the founder and all them, that's not how they thought. I mean, they came out and said it. And the way they say it, I feel like, you know, they're telling the truth, or being truthful for the most part. When they say, you know, they just wanted to make a good game where people would come and play with them. And that's what this game was about. It was like, you know, getting people to get together to, you know, and trying to get people together. To work towards different missions and quests and you know, obstacles.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. It's too far away.
Of course it's far. Come on. Put my horse, get up there. Yeah, I know that was like a little tangent about about that, but
I'm out of range.
just felt like a, you know, felt like touching on the matter.
I'm out of range.
Since we're playing the game.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
You know, and they're trying to push all these, you know, and the, you know, Blizzard, aside from this game, they're just messing up on a whole. So, you know, with Overwatch, just, and that whole fiasco. Well, the gameplay just seems so damn boring. Like, the game is just so boring. It has not changed, really. Yeah, they give you new maps and new things, you know, but the game itself, like, the whole point of the game is still the same thing. What was I? They're not the same ones. Let me just kill her real quick.
I need a target.
Are they only right here? That one? And Diablo is another thing, you know? They don't realize that most of their player base is PC. And they're, you know, I understand you don't need to always stick, you know, do the same old. That's not going to work in, you know, especially in the technology and the gaming industry as well. That's just the name of the game. You have to keep, you know, innovating and changing. But don't do something completely off the wall, off your rockers, and completely let me get out of this situation. How do I get out? Okay. I'll explain what I was talking about once I finish with them.
I don't have a target.
You get up there. Oh, don't. Damn it, they keep spawning. Did I? Was I? Can I get off of this place? Go up there? Crap. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, so now that I'm out of that situation. So yeah, the whole thing with Overwatch, or not Overwatch, Diablo, you know, they're just trying to convert everything into mobile games. The people who are playing their games don't want to play on on a phone. I have a phone, but I also have a computer, and I have, you know, I would never want to play. Why would I play on my phone when I could play on my computer? When I'm out and about, I'm not one of these people who sit on my phone all day long and constantly looking at stuff. Like that's not me. Like, yeah, I now have Instagram and stuff like that, so I have to check those things, but I check it periodically. I don't sit there for hours on end. I don't sit there for hours on end and check that stuff. That's just not me. And so I would never play a game on my damn phone.
I'm out of range.
And then if their smart-ass remarks that they make is what really leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. You know, when they make the comment, oh well, you know, don't you have a phone? Well, of course I have a phone, jackass. Doesn't mean I want to play on it. Like, what kind of stupid question is that? Like, you're trying to, you know, turn it, like, he was trying to make the other, like, the guy asking the question, other people who were, like, booing, you know, trying to make them seem like they're the fucking dumb ones. It's like, dude, no, you're the retard, for making that kind of statement. I mean, you should have been laughed off stage.
I'm out of range.
It's these little comments, like the other guy, like I said before, you think you do, but you don't. Those stupid comments, and those, you know, those kind of comments, is where people get pissed off. That's what pisses people off. If they would have came out and been like, hey, it's been, you know, 7 years, 8 years, or however many years it's been since the last Diablo, here's a new Diablo game, and then, you know, or if they would have, you know, said the mobile and then finished it up with, oh yeah, by the way, we didn't forget about you, PC. We got the new game coming out for y'all as well. If they would have did that, crowd would have went crazy. Oh yeah, they would have still told their, you know, mobile gaming people, whoever the hell that is, whoever the hell does it. I know people do, but I see them playing freaking Minecraft, or not Minecraft. What's the other stupid game? Candy Crush, and those games. It's like, really, I will be honest. I did the only well, I've done two. The Ingress game that I played with my buddy because he got me into it, and I liked it because we would get on our skateboards and ride around and do that, and it was a form of exercise for me. It was me getting up out of, you know, getting a little exercise and stuff like that.
It's too far
and then I did Pokemon Go. I stopped playing Pokemon Go because I would have felt like it would have been cool if it was like the game. Like if they made it where it was like the game, and like you met other players, and if other players were in this, you know, certain area, like you can already do that. We do it in game. Like I know there's certain games that you can play that if you get in the vicinity of the people, you can hear and interact with them. So, you know, if they could do something like that, where, you know, you come across another player, your little character that you're moving, you know, just like how it is, but you can catch different Pokemon. You came across NCP or NPCs, and then could come across other players, like in, you know, certain battleground areas, stuff that they, you know, mark. That would be really, really cool. And you had more than, you know, 1 or 2 moves or whatever. So I mean, they had something they could have really did really cool, but they failed. And so I don't. I mean, these are the reasons I don't play mobile games. They just don't attract me. They don't live up to anything I can do on my computer. So, you know, so if there is people who, you know, and I know in Asia they apparently they do a lot of, you know, mobile gaming and stuff. So apparently they don't have room, or, you know, whatever the freaking case may be, that they can't have a damn computer.
It's too far away.
You know, they play a lot of mobile gaming. You know, they play on the go kind of thing. Well, we don't here in America, in the United States, we don't. So don't try to shove that crap down our throats and try to make us do that. First of all, you should know how, you know, y'all being an American company, y'all should know how Americans are going to be, how Americans are going to react. I can't speak for everyone else. I can't speak for the UK. Americans, we don't like shit shoved down our throats. Now, if it comes in gentle and easy, or something that we all kind of slowly agree on, we all, you know, get to that point, that's one thing, because we all got there on our own terms. We do not like being shit shoved down. Even if it's good, it could literally be the perfect medicine, the cure for cancer, so to speak. But you shove it down our throats, it's going to rub people the wrong way. It's going to piss people off. We don't like that. That's not who we are. It just leaves it just not bring back bad memories or anything like that, but it just pushes us to the point where we don't, it triggers us, so to speak. We don't do kindly to people trying to force shit down our throats. So Blizzard, being an American company, why the hell you thought that was a good idea is beyond me. Just shove mobile gaming down Americans' throats. You want to keep that stuff for Asia? Yeah, make your money, boo-boo. But give us Diablo on PC. And, you know, you start out with, you know, oh yeah, we got this mobile, you know, Diablo, blah, blah, blah. But we didn't leave you PC guys, you know, PC players out. We didn't leave everyone out. And they wrap it up with Diablo on PC. That would have went crazy. You know, everybody would have went wild. You know, PC players, we all would have got what we wanted. We would have been like, okay, cool. And they would have hit their targets for the mobile, because the mobile still feel like they're part. You don't put them last, you put the main course last. So, you know, the good stuff. So, hey, PC, we got you. And I think they lost out on the fact that if they would have did it that way, PC players who would have been playing would have not, like, maybe been a little warmer to the mobile. Hey, maybe Blizzard could have done it better. Hey, the game looks really cool. I'm gonna check out, you know, screw it, I'm gonna download the game on my phone, play a little bit. It may be awesome. It may be one of the, you know, best games also. But, and we, you know, that could have opened up doorways from that could have opened up a doorway from PC to mobile. We don't know. We don't know the content. If you never gave us the content to understand, I mean, to play and see and do it for ourselves, we're never going to know. And most people, like I say, especially in the United States, we don't like shit crammed down our throats. So That's my little tangent about freaking Blizzard. What was I gonna go do? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick, hit the bathroom, and I'll be back here in a moment. Sorry, I was trying to finish chewing. Didn't want to chew all inside the mic. So, yeah, you're here for my little rant on Blizzard. That's just what I feel like. Oh my lord.
I'm out of
Exactly what I didn't want. Go out.
I need to target something first.
No, you don't. Trying to heal on me. And now I just heard something. It's like these game companies, like, I don't know what's going on with them. Just heard about Mortal Kombat. Like, I was actually looking forward to getting it and playing it. I played all the way up to maybe like 7, 8. I don't know. I played up there for quite a while. Even when I was a kid, I played. I can't remember what freaking console it was on. It was on one of the consoles. I can't remember because I was like maybe 10. But I remember playing the original, that and Street Fighter. Those are the two games I would always play: Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. And I remember when Mortal 2 came out. That was like a big thing. That was really cool. Hell, why would you just start running? Go away. Yeah, so I would play those games. I mean, I would play Mortal Kombat, and
I need to get closer.
And
I don't have a target.
alright. So yeah, I would play that game, and I even played the Super Nintendo with the Sub-Zero little, like, his whole little life story. Have to beat the 4 gods. I remember playing that. So very familiar with the, Mortal Kombat world, and I mean that's something in the lore and stuff, and that was something I've always have enjoyed. Now I was looking forward to getting this game to try to try to get back into it, because I did not play 10 whatsoever. Well, they apparently, from what I've seen from like the trailer and stuff, and that's all I've watched was like the cinematic trailer for it, but they've gone crazy with the graphics, with like the violence. And I mean, granted, that's not something I'm against. I mean, I do feel like they've gone a little too crazy with it. Hey, what's going up, Alina? They did get crazy with the graphics, and I don't want to sound like an old man, or like freaking damn thing's violent. Everybody's gonna start, doing 3-piece combos and on each other. No, they were already doing that long before. So I do feel like they've gone like extremely crazy. I mean, if parents, how parents acted or thought about the game back when the game when Mortal Kombat first came out, like it was like, yeah, there was blood splats, I think, but it was like 8-bit looking, just horrible crap, like a little red, splotch. That's all it was. They absolutely were terrified of that. If they saw what the new Mortal Kombat is, that's what they actually saw. What, like, I saw, like, on Mortal Kombat 11, all that crazy detail and all that. That's exactly how they how parents actually saw that game. Like, that's how it was to them back in those times. But one of the things I heard was that they're going to start putting more clothes on the girls. So it's one of these. It's just funny how it comes at the same time where, you hear all these, these broads. Half of them want to, they're all different, and they're all trying to make them all the same. I mean, you have chicks who like that kind of stuff. Yeah, the women were skimpy, like wearing bikinis. They're like, but their suits weren't just like a bathing suit. It was like, I don't know, I thought it was like a leotard. Like, I didn't think bathing suit when I saw Katana. Was it Katana? Melina, all them, the chicks in it. I didn't think, bathing suit. It was just like a one piece, like, like ninja suit kind of thing. But more or less, the women are revealing. Well, and they weren't all revealing. Like, you had Sonya Blade. She wasn't like completely butt ass naked. I mean, if they wanted to put a little bit more clothes on them, okay. But the way they went about it with, like, completely fully dressing them and their reasoning behind it, I just kind of find it weird, and I don't like it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
Hold your head high.
I'm sorry. I want to see my girls a little skimpy on the damn game. Not all the time. I mean, you don't have to have every damn girl on there, be half butt naked, but be realistic. Not every girl is going to run around with a freaking, an Arnold Schwarzenegger flat top, all jack swolled up. I would never date a girl like that.
Anaria Shola.
I would never. I don't want a girl who looks like she's the, daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The reckoning is at hand.
With the flat top, No. I want them, of course I don't want them to be, some taught, or, some hoe, everything, all the goods out. But I sure as shit don't want
Farewell.
them to, be covered from head to toe. I mean, we're going to start, why don't we just start putting them in freaking, full Afghan garments and stuff, the whole hijab and whole, suit. Is that what they want? I don't get the whole thing. And I don't understand why it's getting pushed to me by the game, because it's going on in our culture or something, I understand it's going on in our culture, we're having this craziness. But why is that kind of stuff affecting my game experience? It shouldn't be. Because what's going on out in the real world should not be affecting my gameplay. The reason I play video games is to break away and relax and unwind and to, get out of the real world. Especially, any kind of game where, it's not like you're, playing poker, online poker. I mean, you could consider that gaming to an extent. We're not talking about those. We're talking about, fantasy kind of worlds, or fantasy, just video games in general, where, you're going in, you're being a character, and, you're playing a character, you are a certain character, or whatever, and you're in a, not in the real world. That's what people want. They don't want they don't want what's going on in the outside world to be happening in the video game, in the games that they play. They need to leave the politics out of it, of those kind of politics. They want to add a character or two, but leave the other characters. Like, so, if they wanted to add a new female character, leave the other one skimpy or whatever, and just add a new character that is more fits to, I guess, a girl who looks like that or wants to play that character. And honestly, to tell you, 9 times out of 10, the people playing those female characters are usually some neck-bearded you know, 40-year-old, or, you know, some other, you know, some guy, some dude, some kid. They're men. They're not really females.
Anaria Shola.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Remember the sun.
Took it. Like this. This is probably this right here. Oh, what the hell? Just run up on me like that?
Get closer.
It wasn't. No, that was the other person.
I don't have a target.
So yeah, you know, this person right here, probably a dude. No, no, you come back here. Come back here. So yeah, so they do them up, and there's some guy playing this character. I'm pretty confident. I understand when playing a female character in a game like in Overwatch or Mortal Kombat, or you know, those kind of games where you don't create your own character. Like the character's already established, they have their own little lore, they have their own little world, like their whole little thing, and you just want to. One thing for me was like back in Mortal Kombat, how they had the little lore of the. Trying to grab a freaking pecan. Or some people say pecan. But yeah, they had like a little background, and you know, if you want to unlock it, because you unlocked Johnny Cage or like in Street Fighter, you had Ryo, Guile, you know, all them. You unlock their little storylines. That I completely see. It's like, okay, you love the lore so much, and you really want to know the lore of it. That's why you play the female character, to unlock those things. Or maybe she's just a badass. Like, you know, sometimes like Chun-Li, I would use Chun-Li all the fucking time because she was a badass character. She had the upside down freaking flying roundhouse kick, upside down kind of thing. Mortal Kombat, I don't think I really even played female characters. I was always, you know, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden. So yeah, that I see. But when you go in here and you start, you know, elaborate, you know, making these female characters all, you know, all skimpy, that I kind of find a little strange. I mean, if you do it, you do it, you know. Do you. But yeah, I will never create. Thanks. Yeah, I'll never create, like, as far as like a character is concerned, I will never create a female character. But yeah, don't be bringing outside politics into the damn video games. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And if, you know, obviously people like the game and people aren't offended if you're doing so well. They're not offended because one of, you know, a couple of the chicks in the game, you know, tits and ass are hanging out. You know, I don't care if their tits and ass are hanging out. But add in, you know, add in a full diet character if that's what you want. And if that's what the people want. What the hell do those just...
It's too far away.
Oh crap. Going in as Q? No, because I'll hit that every damn time. I'm not a expert on Paladin, so, you know, if you ever have any tips on, you know, things I could, you know, stack I should be targeting, or have a, you know, any tips on rotations, you know, feel free to let me know. Need the crystal? The crystal. Where is the crystal? One of them have it.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
Did I get the crystal?
I need to
No.
target something first. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Ah, I think it's in there. Maybe.
The target.
Probably wrong. No? It is. No, it wasn't. Oh, well, I did have it.
Don't have a target. It's too far
Cool.
away.
Alright, let me do this. That sounded cool. Alright, go turn in this quest. Well, those are not what I expect. I didn't know what the hell these things were. Like really good. They're like crunchy. What are they? French vanilla almond granola. Oh, granola. It almost has. They're like crunchy, but I thought at first they taste like Rice Krispie treats. It tastes like Rice Krispie treats. My girlfriend bought them today. Yeah, I remember her asking me if I like granola. I do remember that. But they are good. You did good, girl. So, let's go over here, turn that in. Thought I saw something about Sylvanas. Take the lady necklace to Lady Sylvanas. I really don't like her, but alright. Damn. This way, bro.
Baladash Malinore.
I know half this freaking stream was, or most of the stream was me ranting about different game companies. I do apologize. But it's like every time I guess my, feels like every time I turn around, like, one of these companies is doing something, just absolutely absurd. Where's this Sylvanas one at? Okie dokie. Not trying to pull anything I don't need to. But when Mortal Kombat does come out, I will definitely buy it, try it out, give it its fair share. But I think people do need to stop, you know, do need to stand up to, you know, these companies, you know, especially when they're giving half-assed games and they're, you know, the best way to do it is, like, also, you know, maybe not buy their stuff. You know, maybe not buy their games. Enough doing it, you know, when they come out and they start, you know, asking stupid questions like, oh, well, why aren't people buying my stuff? Why aren't y'all buying these games? And people just kind of like thumb their nose up to it. You know, then you tell them and everyone tells them, you know, it's because you do crap like this and you do this and you know, maybe then they will, you know, pull their heads out of their ass and actually listen and change, you know, change for the better. And stop allowing people in suits and ties who don't play your game at all and never even played your damn game, and allowing them to dictate stuff and how the game's going to be designed, what the mechanics are, and don't let them have a say-so in it. They shouldn't even have anything to say. They're business people. They're not gamers. We're starting to have a, you know, we have this problem. Oh, don't you dare. Better stop goofing off. Fall off and have to come all the way back up again. Oh. About time. Yeah, we're getting to like this point where people who have no leg to stand on in a conversation just splat stuff out, and everyone around it gobbles it up as truth, like as it matters, like. And you say anything critical against them, they get, you know, butt hurt and, oh, I have a right to my opinion. Well, yeah, you do. Everybody does. But if your opinion is stupid, or if, you know, what you're saying is completely, you know, just not right, be prepared to get that criticism. And know that, you know, and you know, and when it comes to like certain things like an expertise, or when it comes to like, you know, certain fields and things like that, not everybody has a right to their opinion.
We will persevere.
I mean, they can, but like what we need to start doing is like saying, no, you stay in your lane. You go punch numbers and you know, figure out how much money we're making and promote us, you know. And that's what you do. You don't come over here and start saying how the game's going to be made. I have literally been talking this whole entire time with my mic off. I don't know how long my mic's been off, so I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream to see how long the mic's been off. I guess I turned it off while I've been like eating, because I don't want to crunch in the mic. I am so sorry for that. I don't know how long it's been off. I can't believe I did that. Oh man, I can't. I really appreciate y'all sticking through this stream. Like I said, I don't know what y'all have heard. I was talking pretty much about a little bit of personal stuff. I don't know if that's what you wasn't spoken about or what y'all didn't hear, but yeah, personal note. I'm feeling more comfortable streaming, getting more comfortable talking, and you know, the more I stream, the more relaxed I'm gonna get, and the more entertaining and things like that. And I'm still learning, you know, the little tricks and tips and stuff, and trying to make it more engaging as far as the streams are concerned. I will be streaming this. I will be, depending on how I feel, Friday, Saturday. I may stream this, or I may stream Fortnite or something like that. So, or Division 2. If y'all stuck to the end and watched, or you're catching this at a later on YouTube or something, thanks for checking out this stream, this video. Definitely check out my Instagram. If you're watching this on Twitch, check out my YouTube and please subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, come to Twitch and make sure you follow on Twitch. But I really appreciate y'all, and thanks for watching everything, hitting the likes. I am seeing it. I do monitor my YouTube and stuff. So if anybody does comment, or anybody is watching the videos and stuff, I'll stay on top of that stuff. But it really does mean a lot. And I will see y'all on Friday or Saturday. Well, definitely see you on Friday. But as far as the next time we play this, we will be jumping into a few of the dungeons, and we'll be going through the dungeons. So again, sorry about the mic being muted, and I will see y'all next time.